put the car in, Karin. Hi, I'm Karin and welcome to my YouTube channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we're going to be comparing two operating systems that are very popular in Indonesia, Android and iOS. Which is worth it? Let's get straight into it, shall we? Everyone should be familiar with these terms, Android, iOS, but which is actually worth it? There are lots of aspects we need to consider. First, we need to know what we need. Despite both being operating systems and having the same objectives, which is being easy and efficient for users to use, they have many striking differences. That's why we have to adjust our device choices to our needs. So, do you need a phone for business purposes or personal purposes? For work and studying, I recommend iOS and macOS. They provide services that are great for businesses and students, such as strong privacy and security so that your data is safe. You won't lose your precious files. Also, have you heard that iOS and macOS can be found through tracking even when it's lost or stolen? So you don't have to worry about your precious files. Another good feature is their long and consistent software updates, so it'll be more reliable in the future. And everyone must know that Apple brings a good camera to the table, so you don't have to worry about fuzzy or bad quality in your videos and online meetings. For personal reasons, I recommend Android and Windows. Android offers price ranges from affordable to premium. Android also gives the option to be more customizable, the widgets, the layouts, the theme, and SIM card and SIM dual cards, etc. While Apple or iOS's hardware have limited varieties, Android is the polar opposite. Android gives flip phones, phones with styluses, fast charging, and bigger batteries. Android also provides more storage space than Apple, so you can download more games and have more photos and videos in your gallery. Last, Android gives more freedom with apps, allowing the user to download even outside the Play Store. To summarize it all, iOS is more secure, reliable, and professional, while Android is more customizable, flexible, and affordable. Of course, both have downsides, so let's review all of those and you can judge for yourself which is better. Let's start with iOS. iPhones are not cheap, and the difference between each generation isn't that different in terms of hardware as well. The system implanted in iPhones and MacBooks are not compatible with other devices most of the time, so it might be hard. And there's also no external storage, meaning no SD card slot and limited charging ports. So most iOS and MacBook users need an adapter or a different kind of charging port. Maybe even downloading stuff can be different, which makes it hard if you're learning new things. What about Android? The security of Android and Windows are actually pretty risky. That means that viruses and malwares can easily infect your device. Also, because they provide lots of range from premium to cheap, most of the time the cheap ones are usually laggy and break easily. Furthermore, Android and Windows have some pre-installed apps that can't be removed, which is kind of annoying sometimes. But honestly, both are actually pretty worth it. It just depends on your needs and preferences. iPhone, macOS, Android, Windows, it's just whatever you feel comfortable with. I personally like Android and Windows. But Apple's not that bad either. And you can choose Apple or Windows or Android or MacBook. It's up to you. You can also consider some of these questions, like do you want the device for long-term or short-term, daily heavy usage or seldom light usage, and which software or theme and layout is more comfortable to you. So which are you choosing? Android and MacBook or iOS and macOS? Well, I hope this video has helped you and I apologize for any of my mistakes. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.